Hello and welcome to the final replay analysis of this little mini series we've done on my brother Thomas's gameplay throughout the years. The final video here is going to be about a game that he recently played about a week or two ago, kind of when the new season started. As you can see, this is a really high scoring game. A lot of good points can be made, especially on defense, which we're going to try and focus on a little bit more on this replay analysis, and we're going to learn a lot. Alright, so if you like this type of video, please like, comment, subscribe, and if you want your replay analyzed, go down below to my Discord, drop a replay into the coaching section, and I'll make a whole YouTube video just on it. So without further ado, let's kind of get into this game and see the chaos. Very high scoring twos match. I believe 11 goals total are scored here. So far, starts off pretty normal, I'd say. A little bit of a mistouch off the wall, but no big deal. Does a good job to at least get a 50. And then this is a very advanced recovery technique. You see the wave dash to turn him around, and then he backflips, basically floundering is what they call it, floundering on the orange side of the field, and this actually facilitates his teammate to score a goal. Incredible work here. Incredible work by Thomas. That goal was all on him. If he didn't recover that way, I don't see how they would have scored. Incredible. Alright, good kickoff. It looks like he kind of had like a speed flip-esque type kickoff there, which is a big improvement from the kickoff we had been seeing recently in the other videos. Good pressure. Way to cut this ball off, and his teammate just executes a really nice double tap. Cutting this ball off here is very clutch. He trying to read where Winter's going. He read, I think, Winter playing the ball hard to the corner, but then Winter also saw Thomas going to the side wall as well, and then said, alright, I'm going to try and play this middle, and actually played it soft where Thomas had time to recover, played up middle perfectly for his teammate, who just scores a really nice goal. That's the kind of stuff once you get to Champ 3, GC1, you want to, a lot of principles that, maybe you get harped on when you're a diamond or a plat can be ignored in special circumstances. Good try there. I like what he tried to do with the stopping and trying to get a solid goal there, and then just a little bit of a misplay here in defense. So the challenge didn't work out. Did a good job rotating here. I would like to see him take more of an angle back post. So let's kind of go back one bit here. So right here, he's kind of flipping in a way where it's very like straight to the net, and then he's going to try to cut over, which is fine in a lot of circumstances, but it's much more natural to start bending and coming back post more like this, because now you're going to be covering the entirety of the net if you come this way and be a completely back post. Whereas if you start kind of coming in this way and then you come out over as Thomas does, you're only protecting this part of the net. Sure, you can maybe backflip and get like this portion, but the whole far post side of the net is very exposed with this type of rotation. So just being careful on that. And it shows here because they played off the back wall. Now Thomas panics, realizing, oh shoot, I'm not protecting a major part of the net. Just tries to reverse, tries to get a good angle at this ball, and it ends up pushing his momentum backwards. He doesn't have time or this momentum at all to get up to this ball to challenge it before Winter gets there. So simply just going back post there and keeping your momentum so that it's going forward actually would have been better and facilitated the play off the back wall. Now let's see what they do off this kickoff. Another fast kickoff. Very dangerous here for blue side, but Winter plays that perfectly. Plays it off to the corner. Good team defense here for blue. Very good clear. That air dribble is very, very well timed. Let's go watch Zach's view on this. Just, yeah, great control, great touch, plays it past Thomas, doesn't have a lot of boost, gets that bump too. Really, really incredible play. But this demo from Thomas really opens up Orange for a counter attack here. Yeah, blue team's all out of sorts now. I like the idea here of going for this 50. Thomas probably could have done a little bit more. He got antsy though, because I mean, he went up the wall expecting a blue opponent to actually be challenging him. No one did. Now he kind of goes in, and he takes kind of a poor touch. So to make up for it, tries to get just behind this ball and get at least a 50, which I think worked really well. And then just a really nice play from Orange's teammate there. Nice 50 into the net. Maybe let's go back and see what blue team did here. So yeah, this is just an example, I think, of those principles kind of going out the window, right? So Zach challenges this. Winter just has a really poor aerial out of that corner. Like, Winter has great positioning, I think, but there's no need to go for this boost, right? Winter has nearly 70 boost here. Why waste 15 of it to go get 100 boost, and then, you know, have to basically waste all your boost to miss an aerial and then go back to the ground? Like, you're back where you started before this play happened. So I think the speed and the initiative of going for the ball outweighed going for that boost. And then Zach is just not quick enough to rotate, and great dunk. Great dunk goal there for Thomas's teammate. How do you say that? Cinda, maybe? Call him Sin. Good. I like the decision making here. I just wish he would have executed it better. Really big kickoff win for Orange here, right? He shouldn't have jumped as early as he did. He did not have to. He could have easily drove forward a lot more and then jumped later, and it would have worked for this ball a lot better. So I think maybe if we look back at this, you know, driving and getting to almost this point, kind of with this boost here, if we can get past the midfield line and then jump for this ball, it probably would end up much, much better for Thomas here. But he jumped a little too early. The ball doesn't have as much momentum or velocity coming off that sidewall as he thought, and he's also jumping where the ball is, not where it's going. But it's a good decision. As a second man, especially if you're cheating, you gotta make those decisions fast. You can't, you know, hesitate, because that also will lead to a lot of easy goals. Good defense, good team defense here. It might not look like it, but Sin does a great job of being the first man. I'm just gonna challenge Zach, make him do something, and that forced Zach to flick the ball. And now Thomas is kind of in a pseudo shadowing position here, where he can turn and try to get this ball away. And just got a good piece of defense. Not playing it to the corner here, because that is where Winter is at right now. If you put it to the corner, Winter's probably going to control this ball. But Thomas can see upfield and see that there's no other blue defenders upfield. So why not play a pretty soft ball up the middle and let Sin be the first one to follow this up? Almost a really good pass there. Thomas just used up all his boost before he got there. Let's kind of see where his boost management is here. I think this is something he still struggles with. Look, he's still boosting, using up all the boost. Now he has 3 boosts trying to be supportive. Like, it's just not enough at this point. Gotta do a little bit better about the boost management there. A little bit of awkwardness, but good job from Thomas, just taking control of the ball and just kind of settling everybody down, settling everything down a bit. His padding's okay for this. I mean, I'm a big stickler on trying to get as many little boost pads as possible. So here we go. Good cutoff, and then kind of a poor challenge. He tried to, like, play it to the left of Zach here. Great challenge, great recovery to get past this ball. And then he tries to like push it pretty fast, and he just jumps early, or flips early actually into this ball, and ends up not being there at all. Actually, another example of why you need to get little boost pads right here. All right, gets one little boost pad, and then he should not be out of ball cam right now. That is not where he should be. He should be in ball cam, or you can go out of ball cam for a sec to line up for this boost, but then you need to get out of it so that you can take the emergency route of getting little boost pads here. And he kind of misses that. He's in ball cam a little too long, or out of ball cam a little too long, and then, you know, Zach is almost putting the ball into his net, and then he realizes it way too late. Now he has 0 boost trying to make this play. Now the post is holding him down. You know, this is just disaster city. The ball goes to the middle of the field. He gets bumped and demoed, all because he stayed out of ball cam just a hair too long and was going for a corner boost instead of protecting the net. And that's what's going to happen, you know. Great control and good side flick. Side flip flick. Just a good piece of control right there. Just get a soft touch, play towards your opponent, and then flick it past them. I mean, it's textbook, honestly, at this point. All right, let's see his pathing here. Again, out of ball cam way too long. And I also don't think it's necessary to go all the way back for that corner boost. Like, you don't know because you don't have the information because you're not in ball cam seeing what's happening. And then just good try, just overextended a little too much. And this is something that happens too. Like, Sin plays this ball kind of off the back wall. Now you're going supersonic trying to catch up to this play. Oh no, Sin had a really nice pass. I got to get up here, and then, uh-oh, I'm overextended. Winter's about to air dribble this. And by the time Thomas actually gets turned around, he's low boost, and he just doesn't have this time or the speed to get back up to where he needs to save this ball. So that's why getting little boost pads and having boost management is so important. You got to be able to stay in the play and be able to make any play at any time. Like, there's going to be times where you're low boost, but you got to find a way to at least get that 30-40 boost to at least make a play on the ball if need be. Good play here. Very, very good control. Very patient from Thomas. Let us watch Winter's perspective here, because I believe he's the one who gets scored on. Just nightmare situation. Not getting any little boost pads. Again, you're going to have 0 boost in net. You need to be getting little boost pads. I don't know how many times I got to say it to people. And then just terrible paddling. Like, you got to know where you are on the field too. So you should be getting little boost pads, although Sid would probably bump you in that case if you did. And then you got to know where you are. Like, there's no more field to drive up on. So just a really easy goal for Orange because of just some bad pathing on how to get back to defense. All right, good, fairly good kickoff. Nothing crazy going on so far. Yeah, good defense. Very good. I like the air dribble attempt. A little heavy, but that's you know, I think it's a good decision. It just wasn't executed great. Did a little bit of a double commit here, and I think it was very unnecessary. Thomas is now second man in this position, right? Comes around. He gets his full boost like he loves to do, and he turns and he's like, I'm going to be aggressive. Well, now that I look at this again, Sin just cannot go for this. Sin needs to rotate out and let Thomas go for this, I think. And because he's just the one who has a better position for this. If Sin was already rotating back, he would have plenty of time to get to this ball. But trying to just do a little too much, and it actually leads to another goal for the blue team. Wow. So yeah, just trying to do a hair too much. Maybe if Thomas wasn't trying to be so aggressive off that turn, it would have been fine. But also, I think it's totally valid for him to go. Like, it was his ball to go for, I think, personally. All right, good defense here so far. Yeah. See, now, Sin tries not to make the same mistake twice here. realizing coming through here like, oh, I'm doing too much. This little touch right here, trying to play it to the middle for Thomas, is just too much. Thomas is too close to this play for that to work. All right, so Sin does the right thing, not continuing that bad play and just bailing. And then Thomas does a good job of killing time here with, again, low boost. How does he not have boost right now? Got his full boost here. Has about 50, 40, 30, 18, not touching any boost pads, using boost to keep speed. Just not a good look at the moment. I think he's a little heavy on the boost button. I think if he fluttered it more, a little bit more feathering, he'd probably use less boost and still keep the same speed, but he's just very heavy. Boost, boost, boost. And I think it's disrupting how much boost he actually has to go for plays. Like, again, now he has 3 boosts and he's going for this ball. Like, you don't have boost. You can't go for this ball. You're lucky blue team played it into you where you didn't get immediately scored on. A little awkwardness. Like, you gotta get little boost pads. This will be like my thing I always talk about. Just get little boost pads. Good decision on the air dribble. I honestly love it. I think it was a great time for it. Get a little boost pad. Should have gotten 3 or 4 more little boost pads, I think, in that opportunity. But oh well. Yeah, good opportunity for that solo play earlier. Alright, great awareness here. Zach has been very, very solid player. You see him set for this air dribble, back off. I mean, you're never gonna climb that fast to beat him on this air dribble. And I think I like this play. Nice, fast, aggressive. Tries to get the double tap pass. I don't think he ever gonna score that with how fast he was going. Did work out, and then did Sin mess this up? And then Sin, oh yep, Sin tries to be a fast and aggressive too. Up a goal. Why not? Let's be aggressive. Didn't see Winter on the back wall. He blended in pretty well, honestly. But yeah, that's just an easy goal. So, very fast game, very, very high scoring. Tied now with 30 seconds left. This is kind of your opportunity now to go and get that last point. Try not to get scored on. Just this padding is just very bad. Like, don't want to harp on it too much, but like in this situation, ready? I'll pause it. Let me get there. Like, oh shoot, I missed it. I'm sorry. Like right here, you're flipping back. You have Sin already trying to take this ball out of your own corner, and you have Zach and Winter right here, who are both trying to press the issue and attack this ball. You don't have time to go here and then go back, right? You need to get back, like now. If Zach here actually dunked Sin at all, you're never getting back in time for Winter's follow-up. You're just not. Especially with 0 boost, right? You're never gonna get back in time. This is why you need to be comfortable getting little boost pads and be living off a 30 or 40 boost for a while. This could have been a very, very bad situation, especially with 15 seconds left. Like, he doesn't even know what's happening right now. What actually did happen? But this is a very key play, you know. Sin goes up, and exactly as I said, Zach dunked him. Just fortunate that the ball didn't have a lot of power on it and it didn't go middle. And that Sin was able to get back and actually have a really nice challenge here. Like, very, very dangerous situation that did not have as much urgency as I was hoping for. And let's just talk about Sin having the perfect play at this time. You know what? I'm gonna go demo. And Thomas being there puts the ball away for an amazing 0-second goal to win the game. Incredible heads up play by Sin. Knowing they're in a kind of a weird spot, screw it. I'm just gonna go score. I'm just gonna go bump. I'm gonna go do something. We have no time left anyways. I can rotate out from bumping somebody. Great aggressive play. Great game overall though. overall skill level from the first game play we watched of Thomas in this series, he has grown unmeasurable amounts. But there are still some key things that we saw back down in like gold and plat and diamond that he's still making the same mistakes as a champ, but they're not hindering him a ton because he's making up for it in different ways, like being very mechanical, being very fast. Aware game sense wise, there are a lot of things to work up on. Big one is little boost pads, and then like just in general pathing to the net to best set yourself up for success in the nets. You know, you want to keep your momentum going in net so that you can defend the entirety of the net versus stopping and sitting in net. You just like, when you lose your momentum in net, you lose the reach you have to protect the net. So I think there's some good key plays in there that highlighted that. But on that note, if you want your replay analyzed, you should go join my Discord in the description below, and there is a coaching section where you can drop a replay in and I will make a whole YouTube video on it. If you want to help me out, like this video, and yeah, subscribe if you like the content. I really appreciate you all, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.